銀河鉄道39エターヌル
Okay, let's continue with Chapter 7 of Volume 3 of Galaxy Express 39. A very long chapter. The title was Toro no Ono, the Acts of the Praying Mantis, Shura no Namida, and Tears of the Shura. This is part 1. Very long chapter again. Had the battleship Yamato in it. Probably should check it out. We paused after the Yamato had blown up this darkness explosion thing. Again, watch the previous chapter, and they turned back on their navigation lights. So we're going to continue with this here, and we'll see how far we make it in this chapter. じゃあ、しばらくは安全になったと考えてもいいんだね. Okay, so, well then, as for a little bit of time, become safe. That way, even if think it's good, isn't it? So basically, it's okay if we think we're safe for a while now, right? Shibaraku wa ne. So as for a little bit, you know. So yeah, for a little bit. So there's the Yamato. Yamato ga sateyuku. Sateyuku. So the Yamato is like going away. Hakka? Hakka shingo desu. Departure fire signal it is. Departure fire, or launching fire, hakka? Oh, firing ignition. So it's a firing ignition signal. Okay. Chika, chika, chika. I think that's the flashes of this signal. Rosen no anzen no 39の unko no anzen o inoru Yamato yori. So this is, it's like a semaphore, like a Morse code signal. And Shasho is reading out, I guess, what the message is. So I guess the signal here is like a message. So I guess this is the voyage journey. Rosen, the like lines, safety, 3 nines, movement, unko, service, motion. Praying. So this is like we are praying for the safety of the operation, motion, movement of the 3-9, and praying for the safety of the Rosen, the line path, the railway. Yeah, the route line. From the Yamato. こちらは半地市内のカノンさん. As for this direction, meaning us on the train, as for us, reply not doing, Ms. Cannon. So are we not going to reply? Or will we not reply, Ms. Cannon? Yeah. No. Hakko shingo de oetemasu. Okay, so she says no. Meaning, are we not going to respond? And the answer is no, so we are going to respond. Using light signals are replying. So we are replying oetemasu using light signals. So if you thought it was, we had hakka shingo, which is firing ignition signal, and now we have hakko, which is like a luminescence or radiation signal. And then oetemasu are replying. Pika? Shh. Okay, this is like Was that kikan? I think it is kikan. This would mean like precious ship or like your ship. Let's see. I want shukan would be like worship. No, come on. I'm looking for a fast way to look up the kana ship. Because usually it's like way down here. There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is not an actual normal word, but it would probably be pronounced kikan. So again, like precious ship or like your ships, kokai no anzen o inoru. So again, we pray for, or will be praying for, the safety of voyaging of your vessel or your ship. Kokai is like voyaging. So they are signaling back. More pika. Oh, and then more. Itsu no hi ka, someday, tomo ni tabioshi, tomo ni katariai masho. Katariai masho. So someday together travel do. So let's travel together someday and do talking together. Telling of stories with each other. Share stories. Katari ao. Yeah, talking together. Pika. Yamamoto yori hango. Or hengo. It's not hengo? Oh no. Henshin. Yeah, reply. Henshin. So Yamamoto yori henshin. Reply from Yamamoto. Arigato. Thank you. Tetsuro kun no kiryoku wo shinjiteiru. Thank you. Doing believing in the spirit, the vitality, the whatever of Tetsuro kun. Kiryoku, the power, the willpower, the energy, the vitality. So we believe, we are believing in Tetsuro's willpower, vitality, and energy, strength. Itsu no hika, someday tomo ni kataro. Let's talk together someday. Yamamoto josoin ichido. Let's talk together someday. The Yamato, like crew members, one group. Or what would Ichido mean? Oh, all present. Okay, so it's like the whole crew is sending this message. Josoin? No. What's the pronunciation of this here? It's crew members. Oh, norikumiin. It could be. Okay, if you've got the kumi in there, it's going to be kumi and not so. So it's norikumi is crew. Norikumiin. Norikumiin. Okay. Yamamoto norikumi in ichido. So again, like Yamamoto crew, all of us. All right. Wow. So it's blasting its engines. Off it goes. I guess I can, well. Ooh. That's fascinating. And there we go. I guess the Yamato is gone. Yamato ga kieta. Yamato vanished. So Yamato's gone. Wa bushita no yo. Did warp. So it went into warp. Demo, boku no koto o shitte ite kureta. So, however, like things about me knowing did the favor of. So he's basically like, but like they knew about me. They were knowing about me. And he says kureta just to be like polite about, like that's a polite thing that they did. Naze daro. Naze daro. I wonder why that is. Like, why would they know about me? Jidai no chigao densetsu no senkan nano ni. Era's different legendary battleship, even though. So, like, I wonder why they know about me, even though they're a legendary battleship of a different time, a different era. Kono uchu de wa ishi no ryoku ga meguriai o kano ni suru. Okay, so as for in this universe, the willpower of strength does possibility of running around or encountering. Meguriai, is that to encounter? Oh, I need to get back to Japanese. Meguriai. Yeah, to meet fortuitously, to happen across, to chance across. So as for in this universe, it's possible that, again, consciousness of strength or wills of strength encounter each other fortuitously. Hikari mo jikan mo oikosu toki, jiku o koeta deai ga aru. Even light, even time, exceeding time. So the time exceeding even light, even time. There exist encounters that will exceed time and space. Okay, well that would presumably match if you have exceeded or surpassed light and time, then you would have encounters that also exceed time and space. Whatever any of that really means. Naigawa no uchu de wa ne. As for on the inside of the universe, you know? I guess this is a way of saying, like, at least on the inside of the universe, literally the interior side of the universe. Naigawa no uchu, the inside, the inner side part of the universe.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, very funny, Don. Watashi tachi no kono hoshi no umi no koto. Our, this sea of stars thing. ... So that's what she's talking about, the inside of this universe. The things about this sea of stars of us. Soko ni aite shimatta sotogawa e no doa o Yamato o wa tojite kureta. To that place, opened, oops, to the outside door. As for Yamato, did the favor of closing. Yes, okay. So she's the inside of the universe is our sea of stars. And the Yamato did the favor of closing the door towards that outside, the outer side that was opened, and shimata meaning like oops, to that place, I guess to the outside. So remember with the explosion that happened, Meituru said something about closing a door, the black hole, and all that stuff. Demo mata koji akeyou to suru mono ga iru. Okay, so however, again, trying to open people existing. Yeah, to wrench open, to pick open, doing people. Okay, so this happened, and she's saying, however, again, there are people that are trying to wrench it open again, I guess, meaning the door. Is that hirako or is it ako? I guess it's ako. Ako to shiteru mono ga iru wa. Again, trying to open and doing people are existing. Ako to shiteru mono ga iru wa. Mono, whether it's plural or person, not clear. But she reiterates. There is a difference between akeyou to suru mono and ako to shiteru mono. I'm not quite sure how to translate that properly and what the difference between those two formulations of. It's got the sense of trying to open, but one is more, well, we got koji akeru, which is like wrench open and then just trying to open. This, I think, has a sense of like doing it right now. And maybe this is like generally trying to open and then like doing it right now, I think. The fact that it's shiteru mono. Maybe. I'm not exactly sure. In any case, atama ga kongaragatte kuru hanashi da kedo, Yamato wa doko e ittan daro? Okay, so head is, it's a story that makes the head get kongaragatte, getting tangled up. So like whatever you're talking about is jumbling up my head. The head is getting, I mean, it's a story that's making the head get jumbled up, mixed up. As for the Yamato, to what place went, I wonder. So I wonder where the Yamato went. Kako mo mirai mo. This is, I think, Meituru talking. So even the past, even the future, izure Tetsuro ga hikari mo jikan mo oikosu toki ni mata saikai dekiru. Saikai, like meeting, reunion, saikai. And izure is like whenever, or by what, at any rate. So sooner or later, or at any rate, Tetsuro, even light, even time, has exceeding time. At that point, again, reunion is possible. So again, she's basically saying, whether it's in the past or whether it's in the future, Tetsuro, when at the time that you exceed light and time, you'll be able to meet, do a reunion again. Okay. Kanarazu meguri aeru. Without fail, certainly will be able to encounter fortuitously. Kanarazu. Without fail. She repeats that. Tetsuro is now flashing back to his sister that never existed. Oni-chan wa itsu ka hikari mo jikan mo 追い越して、越して走る時が来るわ. As her big brother, someday, even light, even time, doing, exceeding, and running time is coming. So the time that you run and exceed even light, even time someday is coming. 覚えていてね. Remember it, okay? All right. There's the train. Oh. Oh, what is this? Okay, so that's what it goes into. It looks like the Yamato. It does not look like it's in a good place. Got kind of like a swirly background. It looks dark. It's not clear what this is supposed to mean or whatever. Okay. It almost looked like it was like caught in darkness or something. 暗黒爆裂の中心点を通行します. So, doing passing through the central point of the darkness explosion. 中心 center. Okay. Okay. And then suddenly something. Nanimonai. Nothing existing. So there's nothing. Nanimonai muno kukanda. Nothing. It's a space of mu. The space of nil. Nothing. Tomo mieru shi nani ka moya moya to. Nani te myou na ki mo suru shi. Okay, so tomo mieru. Maybe, what does tomo in this case mean? Like together able to see something moya moya. Oh, hazy, misty, fuzzy feeling. So something hazy feeling or misty feeling. Is that ukabu? No. Oops. What is that kanji? We've got the water radical. We've got this. And we've got shimasu. I know I've seen this kanji before. Yeah, it is drift. Okay, it's just tadayo narukabu. Oh, right, to drift or to waft. Like a scent.
Hello there.
Okay, so again, something hazily, mistily, fuzzily, drifting, wafting, a strange hunch. Again, kimosuru. Kigasuru is to have a feeling of something or to have a hunch that's happening. So it's a strange feeling, a strange hunch that something is floating or drifting hazily, fuzzily out there, even though it's like there's nothing out there. So it's visible that way, but okay. So that's right. It is that way. Ankoku no mukou e no tsuro no doa ga tojiteru dake de, the darkness facing passage door. Tsuro? Yeah. So the door of passage, like to the side of darkness, just being closed. That's all. It's only with the door being closed, the door that faces towards darkness, or heads towards darkness. Ankoku bakuretsu no ato ni wa nani mo nokoranai. As for to the backside of the darkness explosion, nothing remains. Nani mo, nothing. Okay. All right. So there was nothing. They're passing through that space now, I guess. Back to normal space. Yare yare yato hoshi ga kagayaki dashita zo. That's most likely Tetsuro. So, like, gracious me, finally the stars have started shining. Or the stars have come out and are shining. Okay. Cool. All right. So that was, I guess, like really dark and quiet and all that stuff. And now they're back into a place of lots of stars visible everywhere. Trying to get a good angle on that. Oops. Koko wa hoshi no umi. As for this place, it's the Sea of Stars. Yamato ga tojite kureta doa no mukou wa hito no kokoro mo ikeru mono no subete no kokoro mo. Okay, so as for this place is Sea of Stars. The Yamato, the door did the favor of closing, or as for the other side facing door that it did the favor of closing, even people's kokoro, even the kokoro of people, I guess like living and able to live things, everything, the kokoro of everything even. As for the other side of the door, the Yamato, as for the other side of the door that did the favor of closing, even the kokoro of people living and being able to live things, all of the kokoro even, subete suitote tsurete yoku. Everything sucked and taken and like carried away, taken and gone away. Sono naka ni daite ita kibo mo yume mo nani mo nokoranai. Inside of that, embraced hopes and even dreams, nothing remaining. Okay, so I guess like on the other side of that door that was closed, the kokoro of people, everything living, and all the kokoro, everything was sucked away and taken away. Even the embraced hopes and dreams, nothing remaining. Ooh, okay, that's pretty dire. Soko wa eian ni jikan ga modoru koto ga nai. As for that place, eternally time returning back event not existing. Like, I guess like time will not return? Nai. Like nothingness. Doa tojiteru doa te どういう意味なのメーテル? So door, closing door, talking about that, what sort of a meaning is it, メーテル? So what do you mean when you say closing a door? Or close the door? すぐにわかる. Soon will understand. 私は感じている. As for me, sensing. Or feeling. Like I'm feeling it, I'm sensing it. それをあなたに何げたくて. すげたくて. Oh, to want to inform to you that thing. Okay. すげたくて. So as for me, sensing, feeling, wanting to inform to you that thing. 向こうから from the other side. ちついてくるものがいる. Okay, so a being, a person, something exists coming and approaching from the other side that wants to inform, tell you of that thing. Okay, very mysterious background. All that stuff. Tetsuro has an appropriate response. Huh? 途方もなく大きな 途方もなく. So something also like not existing. 途方? The way, the destination. Oh. 途方もない means like preposterous, outrageous. 大きな. Okay. A preposterously, extraordinarily huge 無 or ないのエネルギーが接近してあります. So a ridiculously, absurdly huge null energy, or like nothing energy, we'll go with null. Null energy is approaching. I wonder, would it make more sense that if that is mu or nai? It's probably nai. Normally the nai would have the e, which is what makes me think it might just be mu. That would also give it a little bit more, yeah, it has that more sense of just like nothingness. I'm going to go with mu. I'm going to go with mu no energy. So null energy? Metanoidal? Is it metanoid? 似てはいますか? As for resembling, it exists. So it does resemble it, but こんなものは初めてです. 初めてです. As for this sort of a thing, it's the first time. So it resembles it, but it's the first time I've seen it. いいえ, no. メタノイドなど問題にならない. So no, metanoids and things like that does not become the topic or the problem. Mondai in this case is like, it's not the issue. I guess mondai ni naranai can mean it's out of the question, unthinkable. So it's metanoids and whatever, it's unthinkable. It's out of the question. So it's not that. ある意味では最も偉大な存在. As for a certain, I guess, meaning? As for with a certain meaning or significance, it's the most remarkable existence. It's the most impressive, grand existence with a certain meaning, certain significance. 最も偉大な存在? The most significant, grand existence? This is, as far as I can tell, correct. Oh, idai, not edai. My pronunciations aren't correct, but the meaning is correct. Yeah, idai is just greatness, the most great existence. Sekkin shite kuru no ni, sensor ni mo utsurazu hano mo shinai te kosho kai? Oh, I guess that's Tetsuro asking the question. So, sekkin shiteru kuru no ni. So, even though it's coming and doing approaching, so even though it's getting closer, even on the sensors without reflecting, and even a response not doing, that's what you're saying. Is it broken? Kosho? A breakdown, a failure? Meaning on the sensors? Yeah, no. その代わり、この機関車内の明るさを見てください、哲郎さん。Okay, so no. その代わり. I guess like in exchange? Instead, on the other hand. So instead of being broken, on the other hand, this engine car interior's lightness, brightness, please observe or please look at Mr. Tetsuro. Chikazuite kuru butai wa. As for the object that is coming closer, that is doing approaching, uchu kukan no energy mo bushitsu mo suitotte chikatsuite kimasu. So as for the object that is approaching, again, space, universe space's energy also, and I guess like even the particles, the materials sucking in and I guess like approaching. So it's the object that is approaching is approaching and sucking in even like material and goods and even energy of the universe and space. Suitotte, sucking in. Dakara, and that's why, or therefore, energy mo hikari mo mainasu hoko e suitorarete mienai no desu. Okay, so therefore, even energy, even light, towards the minus direction, maybe like the other direction, being sucked, not able to see, that's why. being sucked in a minus direction, a negative direction, meaning, I guess, away from them. So we're not able to see it. 39, this is still her. 39の空間軌道の周りからも even from the surroundings of the space orbit or space railway of the 39, だんだん吸い取られ始めています。Bit by bit, gradually being sucked and beginning. It's beginning to be sucked away. Bit by bit. Even the stuff around the 39. Okay. このマイナスエネルギー this minus energy 電物電 what would that be? Oh, 電に電化電化 electrical charge or charge このマイナスエネルギー電化キャンセル no キャンセラーをつないでみてカノンさん Okay, this minus energy electrical charge canceller. Try connecting, Ms. Cannon. Tsunaide. That's to connect, right? To join. Tsunagu. Yeah. So Ms. Cannon, try connecting the energy or the charge, electric charge canceller for this minus energy. Hi. Yes. Set toshimasu. Doing set. So I'm setting it, putting it in place or whatever. Paching. That was easy. Yami ga kokora hen made kokudai shite kitiru no ka? So the darkness up until hereabouts, it's doing and coming, expanding. So like basically the darkness is expanding in this direction towards us, up until us. Iie, no. Koko wa mada yami no ryoiki kara wa nani ka haruka ni toi hoshi no umi. Okay, so no. As for this place, still, as for from the domain of darkness, far and away distant sea of stars. As for this place, basically, it's the sea of stars that's far and away distant from the domain of darkness. Energy to hikari to bushitsu ni michi afureta kukan. Energy and light and substance to that fully overflowing space. So again, she's saying this space is overflowing full with material, substance, light, and energy. Okay? Aete. What does that mean here as? I don't know if that means to dare. Aete. Would that mean if able to meet? Potential. Yeah. Maybe that's it. Aete. Hikari to fumetsu no meguri jikan no naka ni fumikonde kita no wa taisetsu na koto o jibun jishin de tashikamete okitai kara. Okay. We'll come back to whether aite means able to meet or maybe daring to do something. Light and non-destructible patrolling time? What is this? Umetsu. Immortal, indestructible. Meguru Jikan. Rotating time? Meguru Jikan. Returning time. No Naka. I'm not sure. As for the one that came and stepped, stepped suddenly inside returning time of immortality and light, daring to do so or able to meet, I don't know. As for the one that did this, as for the one that is fumikomu, that means like to step into suddenly. To break into, to raid. Oh, like someone else's territory. Okay, yeah. So as for the one that like broke into the inside of Meguru Jikan and of Undying and Light. Okay. As for the one that stepped into it, certainly wanting to do something by oneself, an important thing, an important, precious thing on one's own. Oh, wanting to do because, certainly. Yeah. So as for the one that basically like stepped into our area, it's because wanting certainly to do an important thing themselves. Tashikameru. Well, tashikamete is to like verify, to ascertain. Tashikamete. Yeah, to ascertain, to check, to make sure. So check, make sure. Nani o hoshi hito? So what? What are they trying to confirm? Ascertain. Planets, stars, people? Kurai kedo. It's dark, gloomy, but kore desu. It's this thing. Oh, utsurimashita. It reflected. It showed up. It imaged. So she has it on the screen. She's saying it though it's like dim. It's hazy. Nandai korea. What is it as for this thing? Let me check about how far we are here. Ooh. Holy crap, man. We are still, oh my gosh. 20. We're still 40 pages away. And we're about 50 minutes. So we're going to pause there. So something's on the screen, whatever has intruded into the space. I'm going to pause there. We'll probably need 2 more sessions to finish off this chapter. 40 more pages to go. So we'll see what they're talking about. What is this thing? We'll check it out next time.